Uh, uh, oh, didn't see you there. My name is Fancy Tim, and today we're going to talk about fancy things and fancy things only. Fancy thing number one, classical music. You see, the problem with today's society is that there is no more good music. There's no more good scales and Beethovens, and they've all gone to the they're dead is part of the issue. But the thing is that you've got your Cardi B's and your Little Dwaynes and your 50 cents or $1, I don't care, just leave me alone, I can't take in the club, bottle full of bub, carry in the sex scene and the making love, so come and give me a hug. Now that I think about it, that's actually a pretty good song. We'll let that one slide. But Cardi B, put on some clothes, ma'am. You look like a stripper whore. And furthermore, in the classical times, one had to be so good. You had to, in 1800s and stuff like that, like you had to be a profound person if you wanted to make it, you know? If you wanted to actually be someone and someone who was self-sufficient, you had to grind your ass off to make ends meet, and it just goes to show in the classical music, it's so well performed and well played that it's so precise. These classical musicians, they can play it perfectly when it's live. No mess ups, or you won't think that there's a mess up, but that's how it is. That's how it was. You had to be precise. They stood over you while you were learning the piano and beat your hands if you got a note wrong. And Beethoven went blind. He wrote so much music, he just went blind. But yeah, it's like today, you know, you can suck and still get by. And that's the problem that I have, is that back then, you know, there was a standard. Now you can just kind of be like a loser and people are fine with it and you can make ends meet. That's not the kind of that's not the kind of life I want to live. This is water, by the way, for anyone saying that I went back to drinking. No, I haven't. Okay, it's vodka. Ah, yeah.
People say I got a drinking problem.
Well, thus ends our classical time with Tim, or whatever it's called, and stay classy, or I'll shoot you in the foot.